Hey, JulesBlessedVegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I want to thank just the diehards who show up. This is a small but elite community at JBV. And some of you just chime in every day. You leave me comments. I appreciate it so much, because this is just a small little outlet of creativity for me and an opportunity to just show, share whatever my interest of the day is. And when you find interest in that, I love it. When you give me your thoughts and comments, I love it. And it's just so great. So thank you so much. And for those of you who are new, really, thank you so much for checking in. I hope you'll come back again. So we're in the middle of a self-care challenge. This is day 10. Don't worry what day it is for you. Doesn't matter when you found the video. These are just hot tips and suggestions for how you can better take care of yourself. And for today, it's to set a mini goal. And if you go up into my search and put in the word goal, it'll have everything from long-term goal to short-term goal to SMART goals, like the whole thing. And this is another one. It's a mini goal. And certainly anytime that I've been trying to overcome an addiction, to not be acting on something, like the 12-step program literally says that you get a 24-hour reprieve. That's it. 24 hours at a time if you dare to work the steps in the program. And for me, when I'm compulsive, it's not 24 hours. It's not even 24 minutes. Sometimes it's not even 24 seconds. It's 24 milliseconds. Like, I am just white knuckling it, if you will. So I totally understand the idea of setting a mini goal. And for my students, some of them I have on what's called a contract. And the contract is literally set up hour to hour, because they need feedback, they need praise, they need correction every hour, for a 6.5-hour day. And you know what? Sometimes that's what we need as well. So what mini goal do you have? Is it literally just to get more water in? As I suggested, am in my other group, which I believe at this time is called Greens Make You Lean 80-10-10 Raw Vegan with a capital R on Raw Vegan. You can probably find us and even show up if you'd like. But I've got 3 challenges going on there, from posting my food every day, which I've probably made it 6 of the 10 days. No, 8 of the 10 days. I think I missed twice in terms of just every single day. Drinking water, which is supposed to be 16 cups. And again, that 16 cups can be some of the water in your dressing, some of the water in your smoothie, certainly drinking it straight up. Herb tea is water, like anything like that. I have not been making it. I mean, I don't even know. I keep setting myself up. Excuse me. I keep setting myself up, but I'm getting more like 12. But a lot of my food is raw, of course, so I do get a lot of drink in there, but I'm a person who really needs as much fluid as I can get. I get dehydrated, like clinically dehydrated, meaning if they check my blood, it'll actually say that I'm dehydrated. So I can't have much wiggle room with that, and I've got to get my head around it because I am falling short of that goal. The other one is we're doing an arms challenge, and it is amazing because it just grows exponentially. Not even kidding you, but you can break it up, right, throughout the day. But the ultimate goal is make sure that when you lay your head on that pillow, you've done it. And again, if you get in there, you're welcome to start. It doesn't matter what day it is. Luckily, every 4th day is a rest day for the arm challenge. Yay. Anyway, so super interesting. Anything for a mini goal, I'm all in on that. I'm going to have to say that mini goal is water. I just downloaded an app. It's supposed to make a sound indicating drink your water, Jules. I think I'll do it right now. I took a 1 cup, and I took sips out of it, and it took me about 7 sips for a cup. So I try and do about 7 at a time. And I hope that I'm getting about a cup. Anyway, that's a goal for me. It's a mini goal. I'll keep you posted. All right, all of that said, I want to talk about vegan hair again. I've brought it up many times, but this person wrote me on Instagram and said, I heard about, your hair, and I was just diagnosed with pattern baldness. And is it true? Like, does it really help, to eat vegan? Certainly plant-based vegan. I just wanted to reiterate that I'm not getting paid by any hair people. I don't even use product, okay? My shampoo is $1.99 Suave for like 32 ounces. Yeah, I don't have anything to win other than the grace of telling you that yes, you will have more hair than you ever fathomed. Now, I have to mention that initially it may seem like your hair is coming out. And that is just the toxic hair that doesn't belong there anyway. Not even kidding you. And so, just to kind of reiterate my story, I had beautiful hair as a child. And of course, being raised in the 70s, I was totally into fruit and vegetables and barely ate any packaged food at all. Our family didn't do things like microwaves or whatever they're called. What are the, I guess, frozen dinners, right? No, we didn't do any of that. So yeah, I had really beautiful, healthy hair. And later, when I got into my toxic waste days, which was like my 30s and 40s, and went for broke on that, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew every time I showered, a ton of hair would come out. Now, barely any hair at all when I showered, like at all. I mean, I used to have to get Drano for hair. Like, they actually make one, Drano for hair, and do everything I could to unclog that dang drain. Now, nothing. Like, nothing. I barely lose hair unless it's intentional because I've, like, honestly brushed it. So what happened was, at one point, because, like, when I was on drill team and stuff as a kid, we always had to pull our hair back really tight, right, for ponytails and buns and all that stuff. And there's no doubt, let's be fair, I'm 56. But when I pull my hair back, these little baby hairs are just my hair replenishing every single second, which I'm so grateful for. But one day I pulled my hair back and freaked because I literally had a bald spot in here, which thank God does no longer exist. I mean, look at this, hair after hair after hair. I have more hair than ever. It was a bald spot. I freaked. And then I totally lied about it. I was dying. I was so ashamed. And I even lied to my husband. And he was like, Juliana, what is that? Like, where the heck, what? And I was like, I honestly thought, I'm going to be one of those people. I'm going bald, right? And I was, because of all the toxicity in my body. But I lied about it, and I said, you know what? I dyed my hair. I left the dye on too long, and I must have burned like a part right there. Not even kidding you. I was scared to death. This was all part of coming up on my, like, mid-40s, I guess, and thinking, I need a change. I need a serious change. It still took me till like 52 to even explore things like vegan and stuff like that, but I was freaking. My kidneys were going to hell. No, forgive me, but yeah, they were going in a very seriously bad direction. Which to me is hell, because hell is a seriously bad direction. I had so many ailments, but it scared me to death to be losing my hair. And that was just straight up. And so, yeah, a couple years ago when I got plant-based and raw vegan and started getting nutrients, my hair went crazy. And people, if you just had any sense of this hair, which is actually much longer, than it appears, like I can pull it down, but how much there is, like all of this on just 1/3 is all the hair I used to have. I have fine hair. And so, fine hair is actually the follicle itself, and mine is very thin. So it's just soft, fine hair. But there is so much of it. Like, people just see me and just go, I know. They don't even have to say anything. It's just, My sisters see me and just go, Juliana, and I'm going, vegan hair for the win. I am not faking it, okay? Now, I was thinking about maybe getting it layered because it is just so ridiculously thick. But the thing is, like, if I cut it, because like I said, when you pull it down, it's actually far longer than it appears. If I cut it too much, it's so naturally curly that all of a sudden, and I'm dating myself by saying this, but Rosanna Dana, which was a character by Gilda Radner. I might put it as the icon. It was a character for Gilda Radner on Saturday Night Live years ago. And my hair gets like that. If it's at a certain length, it's just gigantic. So anyway, I just think even if you look at my welcome video, I mean, yeah, my hair was layered, but you'll see how thin and how very little there was. And that was just like, not even like 3.5 years ago. So anyway, the people who are saying, are you sure raw vegan hair works? Take the risk. Take the risk. It works on everything, from my kidneys to my asthma to my, everything, to my migraines, to my acid reflux, to my hair restoration, everything. It's God's food and there's no risk. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't subscribed. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. Set a mini goal. I'd love to know. And until we talk again, best of all, vegan hair for the win. Know that you're blessed.